Can you believe it? It's already day 3. Here we are for the third uh, bottle, the third sample of the 2019 Secret Spirits Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar 6th edition. That's right. And this is day 03. I'm sorry I'm a little slow today because I had a lot to drink last night, and it's the morning now, and there's something in my throat. In fact, I've been getting over a cold for a few days. However, right now at this point, my nose is clear and it's not affecting my smelling or my tasting as far as I can tell. I tasted 4 or 5 whiskeys yesterday and everything worked bang on, so it should be all right today. Third edition. Well, let's get started by cracking the seal here and pouring this into there. I'll put this sideways, not looking at the label. Excuse me. I don't know. I had a sip of water this morning and it went down the wrong way. And I was coughing and choking for about a minute. Anyway, enough of my bodily functions. Let's give this thing a try. Yes, this is a pajama top. I haven't got dressed yet. But you don't care, do you? I had something to eat. It was good. Was gonna go brush my teeth and have a shower and stuff, but no, I can't brush my teeth before I taste whiskey, because if I brush my teeth before I taste whiskey, all I will taste is the toothpaste, and that won't be good for tasting whiskey. So, better to have morning breath than toothpaste taste in mouth when you're tasting whiskey. Makes sense to me. Oh, haha. That is lovely. This is taking me right to the Highlands right away. There's kind of a strong honey heather note to it. Strong honey heather. Very strong. Right away, looking at the legs. It's not taking long to get them together, and they come rushing right down. Yeah, they're thin and fast. I would give this a relatively low ABV, somewhere around 43, maybe 46 if you're lucky. Oh, this reminds me of something. This is reminding me of something. I can narrow it down to about 2 or 3 right now. I thought at first, wow. I thought at first Highlands, definitely Highlands. Then I thought Old Pulteney, but no, there's not enough of that salty note to it. Old Pulteney needs salt, and I have lots of Old Pulteney. I know Old Pulteney. This might as well shoot me if this turns out to be Old Pulteney. Okay. Uh, it reminds me also, curiously, of Oban 14, which I had recently. I opened a bottle of Oban 14 for the first time in about 5 years, not too long ago. And this reminds me a lot of it. Uh, so we're down to maybe Oban. Heather honey, beautiful. I'm not getting much else. This is probably, it's kind of reddish. May have been finished in sherry. I think these guys like to use sherry finishes, but I'm not gonna be. It's a finish, I think. I don't think it was matured in. But now as I nose a little further and it's opening up some more, that blast of heather and honey uh, seems to be less strong now. It's weaker. It's opening up. It's oxidizing quick. Um, the air is definitely affecting this. Or maybe, and it's also possible that my nose is more accustomed to it, so it doesn't hit me as hard anymore. Now I'm getting some more vanilla notes and ginger. Definitely ginger along with my honey, my heather, and so the ginger, heather, honey, some vanilla. I'm still saying Highland. I'm still saying Oban or Dalwhinnie or one of those. But there's that reddish tint to it. Maybe it's colored. I don't think so. Would Secret Spirits color their rare whiskeys, their single barrel whiskeys? I don't think so. You know, now, only now, after all of that smelling, all that nosing, I'm starting to get some fruity notes. Now that the heather and honey is moved aside and the ginger's still there, but in the background. Oh, this one's like peeling layers off an onion, which is funny because it seems like the first things that went into it are the things that you get first, and the things that went into it later, say perhaps a sherry finish, are the things that you get last. Now I'm getting some indistinct dark fruits, maybe plums and raisins, that kind of thing. Yeah, now it's getting fruity. This is a chameleon. This one's changing. Interesting, very interesting. And then I take another sniff through the left nostril and I get another heather honey. But it's joined by those indistinct medium and dark fruits. This is a lovely nose, this whiskey, and what I like about it is it keeps changing. It's not the same twice. That means that it's a classy, it's not a one-trick pony. This has got, as they would say on the nose, some complexity to it, and I'm really curious to see what it tastes like, aren't you? Okay. I think I've gleaned just about all the olfactory information I can get from this one. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Now, if I go some more farther, I'm getting more of those fruits. Those medium to dark fruits, plums, raisins, prunes a little bit. I get some cherries, maybe some cherry. Nah, maybe not so much cherry, but definitely plums and raisins, prunes, very ripe plums. um, Figs and dates, I wouldn't go that far. Oh, this nose is still changing. I can't stop yet. Now maybe a hint of dark chocolate to go with my fruits. Okay, there's probably some sherry involved here. Uh, but it doesn't attack you like the two previous, the day one and day two attacked you with that high ABV, and it was just alcohol. But here, this is perfect the way it is. I wouldn't change the nose one bit. I don't think I would water this down. Depends on what I taste. I think it's perfect the way it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh, this is good. This is so good. Everything that I got on the nose in little bits, including the heather honey, the dark fruits. But wait, yeah, there's a tiny bit of a salty note in there. Um, just a little bit. It could still be Old Pulteney. Could be. Okay, let's go again. Definitely heather honey at first. Tip of the tongue, cherries, berries, um, fruits, you could say, plums, yeah. Not getting so much raisins, but I'm getting berries. Sides of the tongue, a little bit of, it's a bit salty. And then it turns, the fruity notes on the tip of my tongue are turning on the finish towards dark chocolate. Oh, this is exquisite. I like this a lot. I like this a lot, and if I could get whole bottles of this, I would. It reminds me so much. Well, for the sake of completeness, even though I said I would not change a thing, I'm going to give it just a little touch. Oop, that's probably too much. Maybe not. Maybe this can take it. I just hope I haven't drowned it, because that was beautiful, complex the way it was, neat. That didn't seem to change the nose very much. It's still, it's a little more malty now that I added a bit of water. But the core of the nose is the most of it is still there. The heather honey, the ginger. Oh, The dark fruits maybe more than it was. This might bring out the finish, the sherry finish. If it's a sherry finish, and I'm only guessing. I was only going by the color and the dark fruits towards the end, and the more I look at it and the more I taste it, the more I'm convinced. I don't know if I could distinguish between Oloroso and Pedro Jimenez, but I believe the Pedro Jimenez is sweeter. And this is not overly sweet. This is not cloyingly sweet. This is just right. You guys at Secret Spirits, you've really chosen a good one here. Or at least it's one very much to my liking so far. As so many other people would famously say, it's in my wheelhouse. I forget who said that. A few people have said it by now. Oh. On the palate, there's more dark fruits than there were before. The honey and ginger, no, the ginger's still there. The honey is diminished somewhat and moved aside, but the medium to dark fruits and the ginger, oh, this is fabulous. This is just my style of whiskey. Wow. It is so good. Oh. Long finish. Now I'm getting some, along with the more of the darker fruits, like prunes and raisins and the like. Um, I'm still getting a little tingling on the sides of the tongue, but I think that's more salty than alcohol related. Tip of the tongue, still getting those dark fruits and a little bit of dark chocolate, and now it's slightly bitterness, but it's not an unpleasant bitterness. The slight bitterness is it's like it's like the tannins from a European oak barrel, you know, just slightly bitter, but not unpleasantly so. Um, I'm thinking there's some European oak um, in if not in the maturation, at least in the finish. I don't care which distillery this is from. This is great, but I'm willing to. It could be an Old Pulteney, could be Oban, could be something a little more exotic and hard to find, like a Diluane or Diluin, I think they pronounce it. I don't know. I don't know how the Secret Spirits connection is with Diageo, but uh, it's killing me. This is a truly beautiful dram. What is it? Are we ready? Blended malt Scotch Whisky, Towiemore Classic, region various. Oh, at least I got one part right. 43% alcohol by volume. Towiemore Classic. Where did they get the name from? And what are the malts in here? Uh, if it's a blended malt, I bet you. Okay, there could be some Glenfarclas in here. There could be some Bowmore in here. Ah, could be some Tomintoul, Towiemore, Tomintoul. Um, There's no peat. None at all. Okay, toe could be Tom and Tao, could be what starts with T-O? I don't know. To we. Could be some Dalwhinnie. I don't know. The more part could be, who knows? This could be just a name that they made up. Toby blended malt Scotch whiskey. Did I grab the wrong one? Oh shit. Uh, 06. Wait, it says 06. So it's the 06, not the 6th day, it's the 6th edition. Whew, it is number 3. I did grab the right one. I'm looking at the 06 going, oh shit, did I grab day 6 for day 3? I've been known to do things like that. But this is, even though I have no idea what it is, what kind of casks were used, what whiskeys were put into it, but it's got elements of everything that I enjoy. Oh, it's from Lost Distillery Company. Yeah. I've had a few things from them before, and I like what they made. Blended malt, Toby Lost Distillery. That's what it says at the very top. The very top right there. Lost Distillery. Okay. I gotta look for more of their stuff because this is wonderful. I won't waffle on any longer. I'll just say Slancheva.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.